are YouTubers secretly getting paid to push certain celebrities? Are Meghan Markle and Justin Baldoni's PR teams sliding into those DMs with some fat checks? Well, some people seem to think so. I recently posted a video with the Norwegian journalist Kirsty Flaw, and the comment section blew up with accusations that certain YouTubers are getting paid to promote Hollywood figures. But here's the real story. So here's what happened. After my recent video with Kirsty, people started commenting things like, she's clearly hired by Meghan's PR team, and y'all are getting paid to push this content. It's honestly wild how common this assumption is anytime a creator covers a celebrity in a less negative light. Suddenly, we're being paid millions. Let's break down why this isn't how it works. Before we dive in, hey everyone, hello to all my new subscribers, and for those out there who haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? Join the fam. This is Ashley BTV. I go over all things pop culture and also your travel hacks. I'm a former entertainment journalist and TV actress, and I try to give you guys the real inside scoop. First off, let's talk about how PR actually functions in Hollywood. I've been on the journalism side and also as an actress who had to hire PR. Yes, there are celebrity PR teams. They send out press releases. Sometimes they're sending out exclusives to major media outlets, and sometimes they are trying to drive public narratives. Are they sending large checks to influencers like independent creators like myself covering pop culture commentary? The answer is no. The reality is, creators talk about celebrities because those videos get views. And a lot of us have worked in the entertainment industry, still working in the entertainment industry, or have an interesting angle in which we have the commentary to talk about that makes us a little bit different. If I made a video about Meghan Markle, which I have, it's because I think it's an interesting conversation, not because I have a secret contract with her PR team. And let's be real, if PR teams were paying YouTubers, wouldn't they make sure the content was overwhelmingly positive? I've done both. I've given positive and also pointed out some negatives. Because last I checked, creators are dissecting, debating, and often criticizing these celebrities. Hardly a PR dream come true. And here's the thing, here's how you will know for sure if someone is being paid to promote something. It's known as the FTC disclosure law. In the US, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, requires anyone being paid to promote a brand, a show, or even a celebrity to clearly disclose that relationship. So let's just say I was getting paid by Meghan Markle's PR team. I'd have to tell you up front, not in fine print, not in some vague way, straight up, loud and clear. And if I didn't, well, that's breaking the law. But what about YouTube? Because doesn't it seem like the wild, wild west out here? Well, YouTube also has a paid promotion policy. So even YouTube enforces this. If someone is being paid to promote a person, they're required to check the paid promotion box when they upload. That little disclaimer that pops up on sponsored videos that you've seen maybe even during the elections. Yeah, you don't see that here because I'm not getting paid, and neither are other creators being accused. You can check out YouTube's paid promotion policy right on YouTube. And if someone doesn't disclose a paid deal, well, the FTC can actually fine them, and trust me, they have. They've gone after influencers in the past for failing to disclose sponsorships right here on YouTube, and they actually have the power to demonetize or delete videos that break their rules. So if PR teams were out handing out secret checks, someone would have already been caught. An example of this is the FTC fined influencers who promoted energy drinks on TikTok without disclosures. Now, many of you know I actually do have a background in journalism. I've worked for multiple TV stations, and I want to talk ethics now because in traditional journalism, it is a little bit different than content creation. You have rules. There is no pay for play. You have to have clear disclosure if sponsorships are involved, and there's a responsibility to truth and fairness. So for example, if you see one of your favorite celebrities making an appearance on the Today Show or Jimmy Kimmel or KTLA Morning Show, they are not getting paid to do so. It's simply in their contract that this is part of your job. You have to do publicity, you have to do promotions. That's why you see all those celebrities at junkets. It is just part of their jobs. They're not getting paid to talk to those journalists. So YouTubers and content creators like myself are not bound by those same guidelines, but ethical creators like myself still operate with integrity. In fact, if some of you guys follow me on Instagram, definitely give me a follow. I have all my socials in the description below, but you'll see I post articles on both sides of the aisle because in my head, I still am a journalist. Yes, I don't work for a team or a particular news station. And yes, I do give my commentary and opinions on some things, but I do try to give both perspectives and both sides of the aisle. And that's just in my head what I like to do as what I strive to be, which is an ethical creator. But let's just assume some of you still believe that I'm getting paid by a PR team. Well, if I was, I'd have to disclose that. Not just because I have morals, but also because platforms like YouTube legally require it. And guess what? That little paid partnership tag, you're not seeing it on my videos because it's not actually happening. These are all my own views. I'm not getting paid by anyone. I simply feel compelled to share them. So why do people assume this? Honestly, we live in a time where trust in media is so low and people assume everything is part of a bigger conspiracy. And sometimes it is. But the reality in this case is much simpler. Meghan Markle, Justin Baldoni, and other Hollywood figures make headlines, and creators talk about them because you, the audience, are interested, and because creators like me feel like sometimes there's justice to be served and we have to follow this case because traditional media isn't necessarily following it to the extent that we can as online creators. For instance, local television where I was reporting from, they wouldn't even be covering this. This might be a 1 or 2 sentence headline, but they can't give you a 30-minute deep dive into all these topics every day. There's simply not the time or the resources to do so, but here we can. And if there are YouTubers out there getting paid to promote celebrities, where is my check? Sign me up, because I'd love to be able to afford eggs at the grocery store. I'm just kidding. But you see my point. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think certain celebrities are being artificially propped up by PR, given what I just told you of the certain guidelines and rules that you have to follow? How do you think this is being happened? Do you think there's a secret operation going on behind the scenes for certain celebrities and certain creators? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, I think you're gonna really like our next one, which is where I sit down with Kirsty Flaw from Flawsome Talk and break down how content creators that are seemingly Team Baldoni and are reporting on the Baldoni versus Lively case are being attacked. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe channel and watch out for this playlist where I talk about all things pop culture. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.
Show me life, show me love.